Your job isn't your identity. What's the first question strangers ask you at parties? So, what do you do? And just like that, you've been reduced to your job title. But here's a mind-blowing fact. In Denmark, asking someone about their work at a social gathering is considered rude. Why? Because they understand something Americans are just starting to wake up to. We've created a culture where your LinkedIn headline has become your entire personality. Think about it. When someone says, "I'm a lawyer" or "I'm a teacher," they're not describing what they do. They're describing who they are. And that's destroying us from the inside out. Here's the reality check. The average American will have 12 different jobs in their lifetime. If your identity is tied to your job, you're going to have an identity crisis 12 times. That's not living. That's surviving. Studies from Harvard Business School show that people who over-identify with their work are 40% more likely to experience burnout and depression. But here's what's even crazier. Countries like Germany and France have laws that protect your right to disconnect from work emails after hours. Meanwhile, 88% of Americans check work messages outside of business hours. In Japan, they have a word called ikigai, your reason for being. Notice it's not your job for being. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Only 1/4 of that equation is about money. So, how do you break free from this toxic cycle? Start by changing how you introduce yourself. Instead of, "I'm a marketing manager," try, "I work in marketing, but I'm passionate about photography and hiking." See the difference? You're a human who happens to do marketing, not a marketing machine that happens to be human. Second, develop what psychologists call identity diversification. You're a parent, a friend, an artist, a volunteer, a dreamer. Your job is just one slice of your pie. Don't let it eat the whole thing. And here's a powerful exercise. Write your obituary, but here's the twist. You can only mention your job in one sentence. What else would people remember about you? That's your real identity. When you stop living for your job, something magical happens. You start performing better at your job. Why? Because you're not desperate. You're not clinging to it like it's your lifeline. You're choosing to be there, and that confidence is magnetic. Companies actually want employees who have rich lives outside of work. They're more creative, more resilient, and less likely to burn out. Your hobbies, relationships, and passions don't distract from your career. They fuel it. If this hit home, you're not alone. Millions of people are waking up to the fact that they've been living someone else's definition of success. Hit that subscribe button if you want more content that challenges the status quo and helps you build a life worth living, not just a career worth having. And here's your homework. Comment below with 3 things that define you that have nothing to do with your job. Let's start a revolution in the comments section. Your identity isn't your occupation. It's time to remember who you really are. I'm Pixel and Theory, reminding you that you're not what you do. You're who you choose to be.